Today, we've got some exciting news about Huawei's next flagship phone, the Huawei Mate 70 Pro. I don't know about you, but I really love this time of the year when the first leaks and rumors start coming out. It's always exciting to see what Huawei has in store, and from what we're hearing, the Huawei Mate 70 Pro is shaping up to be a real game changer. Let's dive into what we know so far. According to multiple sources, the Huawei Mate 70 Pro is going to launch very soon, most likely next month. Even more exciting, it seems that mass production of the Huawei Mate 70 Pro has already begun. Huawei is manufacturing the Mate 70 series in large quantities, which suggests they're expecting it to sell in huge numbers. That's definitely a sign of confidence, and it seems like Huawei is ready to make a big impact with this release. But that's not all. Just recently, a live image of the Huawei Mate 70 Pro RS edition was leaked. Now, the image quality isn't the best, it's a bit blurry, but it still gives us some key information about the phone's design. Interestingly, the phone was spotted being used by Huawei executives, so this leak feels pretty authentic. What's immediately noticeable is that the phone is covered with a protective case, but the camera cutout reveals some interesting details. The camera opening is diagonal, which is something we've seen in previous Mate RS models. This is a unique design choice that sets the RS edition apart from the standard and Pro models, which typically have a more rounded camera setup. As for the cameras, the leaked image shows at least 5 different openings, which strongly suggests that this phone will have a 5-camera setup. It's also worth noting that there are additional sensors visible in the image, so this camera system is likely to be highly advanced. Another small but noticeable feature is the red-colored power button on the side of the phone. It's a nice design touch that adds a bit of flair to the overall look. The volume rockers are also visible, but unfortunately we can't see much of the display because the phone is still in a protective case. However, from what we can tell, it appears that the Huawei Mate 70 Pro will feature a curved display, which aligns with the design trend Huawei has followed in recent years. Moving on to the renders that have surfaced online, the overall design of the Huawei Mate 70 Pro looks quite similar to last year's Mate 60 Pro. So if you like that design, you'll probably appreciate what Huawei is doing here. However, the big highlight of this phone isn't necessarily its design, but its performance. The Huawei Mate 70 series will be powered by the new Kirin 99100 chipset, and this is where things get really interesting. The Kirin 99100 is expected to deliver blazing fast speeds, but the real game changer here is that the Mate 70 Pro will be running on Huawei's HarmonyOS Next ecosystem. Huawei has been promoting HarmonyOS Next as a major leap forward in terms of performance and user experience. According to the company, HarmonyOS Next is not only smoother, but significantly faster than Android. So when you combine that with the Kirin 99100 chipset, we could be looking at one of the fastest phones on the market when this device drops. That's all the information we have for now about the Huawei Mate 70 Pro. But don't worry, this is just the beginning. As we get closer to the official launch, more leaks and official details will definitely come out, and I'll be covering all of it right here on the channel. So if you want to stay updated on everything Huawei Mate 70 Pro, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Also, let me know your thoughts about this phone in the comments section below. Are you excited about the 5-camera setup? What do you think about HarmonyOS Next? I'd love to hear what you guys think. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.